This package just arrived from some grandmas in Palestine. Let's open it together. It has definitely traveled across more borders and checkpoints than your average international package. And that is because it represents a supply chain that should not be this hard to exist. Bruh. So first up, we have hand-picked brined olives gathered by hand and cured at home by families. Palestinian extra virgin olive oil straight from Teta's kitchen. Olive harvest is so central to Palestinian cultural identity and economy, but harvesting can be dangerous and difficult. Farmers are often denied access to their land, especially if it's near Israeli settlements. In some areas, up to 70% of olive groves are effectively inaccessible during harvest. Imagine the biggest struggle is just reaching your own farm. Also, frequent reports of attacks, not to mention thousands of trees are damaged to directly disrupt long-term production. Oh my! Next up, we have this sunrise dip, purely tahini and grape molasses. Oh, I just know that's gonna slap on a bit of sourdough. And Palestinian za'atar, straight from grandma's pantry. To harvest all the grapes, za'atar and sesame needed for this properly, several days are usually required. But even when farmers are granted access to their own farms, it's often just limited to a day or two, meaning that a lot of the crops needed for this gorgeous food goes unpicked or even just rots on the tree. This traditional makdous, aubergine stuffed with walnuts, chili, garlic, would not be able to grow without water, nor would the chilies needed to create this delicious shatta spread. Apparently they love this one in Gaza. Palestinian farmers face unequal and restricted access to water and natural resources. Now, even after the food is grown, getting it to the market is a whole other challenge. Perishable foods like these labneh pearls risk spoiling before they even reach their buyers. The amount of checkpoints, roadblocks and permit systems in place, and that transport between villages and cities can be either randomly delayed or just prevented straight up. It's a tahini as well. Fucking love tahini. Even non-food items like these beautiful traditional ceramic bowls are affected. Think difficulty sourcing material, limited movement for selling goods and restricted access to tourism markets. All of this adds up to reduced production and economic instability for rural communities in Palestine. If a harvest failed or access is blocked, there is no backup. Now do you understand why there's a strong link between Palestinian food and identity? These products are a symbol of cultural survival and resistance in some of the most trying circumstances that you could think of. This is a real Palestinian food experience, which preserves traditions and supports the real grandmothers and small family producers behind it, delivered to your door. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat.